The federal government has confirmed the first anthrax disease case detected in a farm in the Suleja area of Niger State. This was disclosed by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. In a statement signed by the Chief Veterinary Officer of Nigeria, Dr. Columba Vakuru, on Monday. Some weeks ago, the federal government had cautioned Nigerians about the consumption of hides, popularly known as ponmo, over the spread of anthrax disease as recorded in neighboring countries. The federal government had specifically stated that the disease was widespread in northern Ghana, bordering Burkina Faso and Togo, as it also promised to keep Nigerians updated on developments about the disease. The Federal Ministry of Agriculture called on Nigerians to maintain good hygiene practices on the farm through regular cleaning and disinfection of animal housing, feeding equipment, and water troughs. We're now joined via Zoom by Director, Center for Infectious Disease Research Center, Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital, Bayero University, Professor Isa Abubakar, to discuss the outbreak of the anthrax disease. Professor, are you there? Good evening.
Yes,
Prof.
I'm here. It's good to have you, to have me.
Thank you for joining us. Would like to find out from you what this outbreak means for the country, and are we capable of containing it?
It's a very large population. We all know that Nigeria has the largest population in the Black world that is largely ignorant, and in many instances, even if health workers and those working in the information sector have given some pieces of advices, it is not easy for us to convince the teeming populace that we have. And of course, this is why everybody that knows how dangerous this disease is will have a lot of concern.
Thank you, Prof. What should people dealing with animals do as proactive measures against the spread of the disease? And what would you recommend as a kind of immunization against anthrax?
Yes, luckily for us, at least it is a disease that has some immunization. Since it is largely an animal-related disease, it is advisable that people who own livestock should avail themselves with the opportunity for their animals to get immunized. And then, of course, general public health measures will also help. Ensuring sanitation within the farms will do a lot of good for the prevention. And then people have to observe serious personal hygiene so that they can also protect themselves. And then in a situation where people are not having anything to do with animals, they should avoid close contact with animals. And any animal that is suspected to be having this disease should be isolated from the others. And as much as possible, people should not come into contact with them, except if they are veterinarians or public health workers who are well enlightened on ways that they can.
Thank you very much, Prof. Avoid personal contact with animals if you have no business, and also ensure sanitation on the farms. We've been talking to Director, Center for Infectious Disease Research Center, Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital, Bayero University, Professor Abubakar.